Quadir Muntaqim in red, ambidextrous. It was very evident in the opening round. And Mario Tiberi in white from Wilmington, Delaware. Muntaqim from Blackwood, New Jersey. And we have had a lot of action in this one.
Muntaqim starts out rather elusive and bouncing around, but then he settles down to a flat-footed stance, and that's where he suffered in that last round. Tiberi is relentless, and he's coming on, and he's throwing short punches to the head with his hook and his right hand.
He's gained the confidence, speaking of Mario Tiberi, when Muntaqim was landing, and then all of a sudden, there's how we have it so far going into the third round. 5-4, I think we agreed on in the opening round to Muntaqim, and the opposite to Tiberi in the second round. Up against the corner now, Tiberi lets him out. A good left-handed landed there. And again, the cut over the left eye has opened, but not opened as severely as it did within the first minute of the previous round. And the right eye has opened as well, and that is sputtering a little bit more. Tiberi relatively unmarked, except for the blood put on him by Muntaqim from that right eye. It was really dripping in the opening round. Oh, good left hand. Thrown by Mario Tiberi. Landed good as any that he landed in the second round.
It's a good, hard fight. I don't think unless Muntaqim hits him with two solid punches, one after the other, that he'll knock him out. Evidently, his punches aren't that heavy. They may have been snappy, but not that heavy.
Both of these fighters, 4 years as an amateur, both outstanding records. Into the corner, that's the neutral corner. Tiberi, the aggressor, a little bit of holding going on there, and it's going to have to be broken up momentarily by Frank Casino. Third round scheduled for 4. Again, Muntaqim bleeding profusely from both eyes. And a real credit to Tiberi that he actually turned the deficit around to an advantage when Muntaqim hit him very hard in the opening round. Uppercut that does not land. Two right-handed fighters. Muntaqim, the aggressor, going into the jab, missing with a hook. Final seconds of the third round, scheduled for 4 on ESPN. A little bit of body punching to no avail. Seen some outstanding counter punching going on in that first round. About as good as we've seen all night long. And that's the end of round 3.
The steam's going out of their condition, but they're still in excellent condition. They're going to fight very hard because this is a big round for both fighters.
Fourth and final round. In the white, Mario Tiberi, right-hander. Got a knockout in his first pro fight in the first round. And Quadir Muntaqim, 1-2-1 as a pro from Blackwood, New Jersey. Very, very close fight. And a bloody one, I might add. Both fighters looking to pick up, of course, this final round because the fight being so very, very close.
They're both a little tired. They should be. They fought very hard for 3 rounds, and they're young fighters, of course.
The right eye of Muntaqim really open, and a solid blow landed. Good right hand, Tiberi. Kind of cocked it, but didn't go. And then the left hook, and now another one to the body. Tiberi turning out to be very, very quick with those jabs, and equally quick with his left hook. Guys got to be a little tired, though, because they have really slugged it out before. If this one were going 6 or 8, these guys would be dead on their feet. Left-handed tag by Tiberi.
Jim, Tiberi is relentless. He just won't stop, and that's starting to give him the edge. And that overhand right keeps scoring. Keeps scoring that overhand right. Look at the blood streaming down Muntaqim's left face.
Muntaqim
right eye
has both eyes open, but the right eye, the left eye, is above the eye. The right one is right in there, and he is just a pool of blood at the face. And we're down to just a little better than 1 minute left in the fight. Both of these fighters have to go all out. I think Muntaqim really has to try to tag Tiberi.
Tiberi's hurt. Tiberi's hurt and he's tired.
He puts the head up against him and kind of whips him with that blood. The white trunks of Mario Tiberi almost as red as Muntaqim's trunks. Left-handed tag once. Tiberi is wobbly on his
feet. He's going with those left hooks freely.
Down with the final seconds. You see the uppercut that just goes nowhere. Tagged him as he walked right into a blow. Muntaqim going after him, putting one more down on him. The fight is going to go the distance, and I don't think anybody, after seeing the first minute of it, would have been able to think that that was going to happen.
No.
Mario Tiberi and Quadir Muntaqim. A couple of right-handers that have seen a lot of boxing in these 4 rounds. And that's the end of the fight. We will stay right here, of course, to pick up the decision. A fine round of applause for a most exciting match on ESPN. And Muntaqim, Chico, really picked up some good points late in the fight. Whether it's enough, because Tiberi did pretty well in the middle.
I think that it's a good thing that the fight is stopped. It's 4 rounds, because if they probably would have stopped the fight. That cut around Muntaqim's eyes. Both his eyes are very bad. He came on very strong. It could very well be a draw, but I ruled in favor of Muntaqim.
Well, I gave Tiberi the middle, and I gave Muntaqim the first and the last, which would end it in a draw. It's going to be an interesting decision, because it really could go either way. Both of these fought could be a draw.
Well, I'll tell you, the fight was worth the price of admission. This was a great fight. And this is where people come to see a good fight. These fellas fought hard. They're pride. They got hit, but they came right back because they're courageous.
The judges have had their decisions handed, and now they are being tabulated and given to ring announcer Ed Darien. We will have the decision on this 4-round light heavyweight match. And let's go to Ed Darien.
Ladies and gentlemen, by majority decision, this bout has been scored a draw.
Good scoring, Jim.
A draw in the light heavyweight match between Mario Tiberi and Quadir Muntaqim. And we will be back on Total Sports ESPN Live. Top Rank Boxing continues in a moment.